Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the U-23 Baseball Championships live from Wiener, Neustadt, Austria. My name is Nick DeForest, and I'll be leading you through this game between Germany and Belgium. Of course, the first games of the tournament for both teams. One game already in the books here so far. Italy, France headed off this morning. 7-0 Italy win. If you are with us then, glad to have you back. If you're new, welcome to the tournament. It'll be a great week of baseball here in Wiener Neustadt. We'll take a short break when the anthems come on, and then I'll be back with a partner here in the booth, Didier Letressé, to lead you through all the action. Before we do that, just a little bit of tournament info here about the two teams. Belgium, they won the B pool qualifier last year to fix their place here in the championships, but they've been around the block before. They were just relegated in 2021, finishing in 7th place. But shortly before that, the two tournaments in 2017 and 2019, they were the bronze medalists. So hoping to get back to some old glory here in 2023. Across the diamond, the German team, whole nother outlook on this tournament. One of the favorites going in, the silver medalists in 2021. That was in Verona, Italy. They lost 7-3 to the Netherlands in the championship game and are looking to, of course, improve on the silver medal. We'll be right back. Some beautiful views there, ladies and gentlemen, of both teams singing their national anthems. Proud players they all are, and some great views this whole game we'll enjoy from Playout TV. Look forward to highlights going through the game, graphics in between innings. We'll have replays. Just a fantastic first game here in Wiener Neustadt with all of the above. As you see the Belgian starting lineup on your screen, they are the guest teams, and we'll kick it off here in a few minutes. Of course, right behind that, there are the umpires and head coaches going over the last little bits and exchanging the lineups. There's your defense for Team Germany. Like I said, Germany looking in here as one of the favorites. A lot of experience in the lineup. A lot of players that played in the 2021 Under-23 Championship. A lot of college ball players and a pro player as well. So we'll get through some of that as we go. Belgium looking to take a surprise start here. Good thing to do when you're the guest team. Going up a big favorite like the Germans. Get on the board first here and see what happens. So again, welcome everybody out there watching, whether you're in Germany, whether you're in Belgium, anywhere in between around the world. If you are not on our YouTube page right now, you can go and watch the game on YouTube and write something in the comments. Say where you are. Had a great little back and forth during the first game. If you are on the YouTube page, you can also go over to U23baseball.sportpassaustria.at. There you can find other videos and interviews, like some coaches' previews of this tournament from yesterday's opening ceremonies, but also some post-game interviews from our first day. We see the crowd every once in a while going through. It's getting bigger and bigger as the day goes on. We're expecting a full house here tonight for the first Austria game tonight at 7:30. They'll take on the heavily favored Dutch team. But some great ball before that. 7 innings of baseball action coming your way right now. Not 9, 7 inning games this tournament with a 10-run mercy rule after 5 innings. But hopefully we're with you all the way through 7 today. Okay, checking back in here, ladies and gentlemen. About to have the first pitch underway here. We'll see Belgian leadoff hitter Zion de Brouwer, the center fielder, in a second here, number 7. Before they do that, Shout out to a few people around the world. Of course, someone already in Belgium tuning in, and Germany, but Atlanta, Georgia in the house, cheering for Team Germany. Hello and welcome to Wiener Neustadt. We are 60 kilometers south of Vienna in beautiful Lower Austria. You'll see some nice mountains and clear blue skies behind center field here when the camera changes. Just been a fantastic day of baseball, day to kick off this U-23 tournament. And here we go with the first pitch in this game. Ooh, looks for a little surprise there. Fouls that right off the catcher's legs. I mentioned Belgium looking to get a good start here in the top of the first, and De Brouwer was thinking the same thing, trying to get him off guard, but swinging on pitch 2, foul, out of play. A lot of room here outside the lines in Ducks Field. Beautiful warning track all the way around so the players know where they're going, but a lot of room to make some great plays. And here we go, coming over to me, right to the first base dugout. Not enough room for Hardest, the German first baseman. It is a bit different of a surface. Looks like dirt from there, but it is turf. As you see, Hardest losing his footing a little bit right there. Remains 0-2. Oh, and there he is. He makes it quick. Leadoff hitter. De Bruyne legs it out, but the ball does scoot by. Great backup. We had the second baseman, the right fielder, and the catcher all over there, preventing an extra base. Here we see it again. All right, that brings up second baseman Arthur Heymans. Easy out in center field. Nando Neustadt now. He swung through that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes here with 1 out. Neustadt, the first baseman. Sounded like the whole German bench yelling back there, or Belgian bench yelling back right to the side of us. De Brouwer with the wheels legging out his chopper. Might be looking to take 2 here. changeup for strike 3. Goes down looking. Nando does, the first baseman. Julian Moldermans, number 41 here, the shortstop of the Belgians. Another quick pick, but goes back standing up. With 2 outs here and the 4-hitter, this may be a chance for De Brouwer to get moving. Good secondary lead, but stays put. Good chatter from both teams here. And there he goes. Swing and a miss, and got him. Easy out at second. Great toss from Reddle, the catcher, and that will be the end of the first. With no runners left on base. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get back here into the top of the first, my name is Nick DeForest, and now I'm joined with my partner for the rest of the day for this game and the next, Didi Letresse. Hey, Didi.
Hey, Nick. Great to be here.
And there we are, Didi. We can see everybody, or not really, but they can see us, so welcome. You just sat down, hot off the train, in from Vienna.
Came
ready
directly
for some
from
good
work.
baseball?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah. Well, it's been fun so far, and it'll continue to be throughout this day. The sun is shining, and it's been great baseball. 7-0 for Italy, the first game, Didi, as I mentioned. And here we go with the first German batter of the tournament, Darian Richards, the shortstop. Just like De Brouwer for Belgium, the German leadoff hitter is a quick one, Darian Richards. Third baseman also knows that, in on the grass. Didi, I mentioned Germans, big favorites in the tournament here. Looking to get off to a good start. First game pretty important. And Italy did it right in the first inning, so I think Germany's looking to do the same right here. Important first inning for them.
Definitely eager to get things going early.
Yeah, 7-inning game, so set the tone early and just relax the rest of the game if that's even possible. Ooh, just passed. Oh, he knocked it down. Third baseman in on the grass, as mentioned. Couldn't get all of it, though. Richards cruises into first. There we go. Both teams with the leadoff man on. Belgium could not do anything with it, but let's see. Lou Helmig now, the first baseman for Germany. This is a guy they want to hear some great things out of this tournament. Helmig takes that first strike. Ball outside. Helmig, as mentioned, looking for some big things out of their Philly minor leaguer here. Last 2 seasons playing rookie ball in Florida, drafted by the Phillies in 2022. Takes another strike. Of course, the Belgians know this and know he's a good hitter, but do you think they're worried at all when they go up against these guys? Got a D1 player, minor leaguer, other college players. Think they're worried about it, or?
For sure. You can see they're trying to stay off the fastball.
Oh, ball in
And
the
if
dirt.
they do,
Easily takes second base. Richards moving on the pitch, but no throw from Kaschel.
runs the count 2-2. Run in scoring position now. That's trouble.
Yeah, he did not get all of that, but that was the right spot on the diamond to drop one in. Bouncing away from the left fielder. Richards comes in to score, and Helmig RBI double.
Yeah, they were playing him shifting for the left-hander. No chance for them.
That's the thing. Think big hitter, you're shifted a little. It's going to hit something hard, and then whoop, down the line.
Plus, Wiener Neustadt is just known to be windy conditions all day long. Probably the toughest outfield in Austria.
It definitely, when you look out at the trees in center field, they're not moving, but over here in the booth, it is a strong wind right now. All right, Luca Rommelmann, the right fielder here now for his first at-bat of the tournament.
Good job, Mara. That's it, Mo.
Starts him off with a fastball. Strike one.
Well, there's a good view right there. Did you see the Schremser beer umbrella really waving up there behind home plate? It's gusting.
Foul off, strike two. When you look at the left fielder, you can see that they're still playing him pretty far off the line, even with the right-hander.
It's true. He is right over. Both corner outfielders are really to the middle of the field here.
Slow tap at the first. Pitcher picks it up and tosses it to first for the first out.
First look looked like that might have come off his his shin or his foot there, but nothing doing. Easy out.
Moves the runner from second to third. Another chance to score another run for Germany. With only one out, sacrifice fly would do it.
And now maybe even a bigger hitter from the German side. Simon Baumer, the DH up. Former D1 player, Florida Southwestern. And just looks a lot older and bigger than some of these other guys.
I for sure didn't look that strong when I was 23.
Well, you don't look it right now, Aditi. Let's be honest. But you're not too far gone from your under 23 days, at least not as far as I am. But it is a discrepancy. You know, a lot of these teams have had players that played U18 last year, or maybe are still U18. And then there's guys pushing the top of that U23 level. And that's a chopper. Ooh.
Barely gets the out at first base. Scores the run though. 2-0 Germany.
Yeah, 2 runs on the board for Germany, but not the way you would think. But they're 2 runs regardless. And that was a tough play right there. But Baumer just out at first. Finn Bergman now, the 3rd baseman in the box, with 2 outs and nobody on.
Belgian pitcher seems to be able to keep them from hitting the ball hard, but regardless, a bit unlucky with those tappers and fly balls.
Oh, absolutely. And going right at him, throwing a lot of strikes, a lot of fastballs for strikes early on. Well, he heard you, Didi. He hit that ball hard. Still opposite field, right? One bouncer into the right fielder, but hard hit ball. Innings not over.
Little flare to right field. Brings up the left fielder, Moritz van Bergen. We'll see what Germany can do with 2 outs now.
Scoots through.
Looking
and
for
that
third base even.
Yeah. Scooted right through. Didn't really know where it was. Thought he might have had it, but
went right past his legs. Wiener Neustadt also a bit prone with its large backstop. To move runners over.
Yeah, especially with something slow like that, right? Not a fastball or something off-speed pitch that just trickled through there.
Can't catch up to the fastball. Fooled them with a slider. Counts 1 and 2. And this time left fielder is in exactly the right spot.
Great at him, but that'll end the inning there. 2 runs on the Into right field for Victor van der Velden there. One runner on base with 2 outs.
Belgium almost as efficient as Germany. Sees the first pitch and shoots it the right field. 2 down, run on first.
Mentioned the tech support here. It is a great crew. And that was a great grab, picking that up off the dirt.
4 pitch-ups, was it?
We're right back out. But hey, let's not go to break. Let's stay with it here at least for a little while. We can talk about the tournament in general here a little bit and where everyone can go. This is the U-23 championships, as you know, and this is Pool B action. So Germany, Belgium, Italy, France. 1 game underway already. And then over in Pool A at 4 o'clock at the other location in Schwechat, we have Great Britain and Czechia. And then here in Wiener Neustadt, Netherlands and Austria tonight at 7:30. Didi, you're Austrian. I'm Canadian, as people that were around the first game know. No real skin in the game in this tournament for me, across the pond. But as an Austrian and an ex-Austrian national team player, what are you hoping for from your team, from your country in this tournament?
Well, I think you mentioned it in the first game. Austria coming up from Pool B for the last 10 years. Also the men's national team, you could see them bounce between up and B pool, A pool, and those tournaments in between. I think as soon as you enter the A pool as an underdog, it's all uphill from there. But I think they can use this tournament to showcase what they've got and to gain experience, establish a presence even in the A pool.
Right, and that stop that up and down. You know, that's pretty tough. That up and down.
It is, but it also gives you, in comparison to the teams that stay up there, it gives you more games, keeps you in the loop, so to say.
Yeah, that is true. You know, some of these guys haven't played in an international tournament in 2 years, right? If they've been in the A pool, or depending on what club they're in, if they've gone to a European Cup or something like that. And it's a whole different experience in a week-long, or shorter than a week-long tournament, right, where you're playing every day. You got to be on your best every game. Luca Horger here, leading it off for Team Germany, the center fielder.
Fouls it off. Strike 2.
If you were perusing around the Sport Pass Austria site that I mentioned before, you'll see those pre-tournament interviews from the coaches, and the Belgian coach, he knows what he's up against. He mentioned he's got 15 guys that can play again in 2025 in his roster. So looking towards the future, the core of this Belgian team, as we see them just get the first out of this inning, will be back in 2025, right? And, well, hopefully not 2024 if they go back down, but that's the bonus, right? You're not working year to year. If you have some younger guys, they can play for multiple years.
Absolutely. We've looked at the numbers and average ages of the rosters, and you can see over the board most teams around 20, 21 is the average. Seems Belgium is one of the younger teams. It's always great if you have a solid core to come back and compete for a few years.
Killian Riedel, the catcher, up for Team Germany right now. Some of the coaches were a bit guarded, and some mentioned a few players by name, but the Belgian coach had the best quote from the manager saying it's like David and Goliath going up against the big boys, and what you need to do is you need to come out and fight. So let's see what the Belgians got in store. Here as they fight their way through this tournament and hoping not to be that up and down team yet again.
Yeah, together with Austria, definitely those two teams that will fight the hardest against each other. They know that the outcome of the games against each other will probably be a decisive sign where it heads to.
Yeah, and I mean, two teams will go down again, so it's, you know, if it's just one team, then it could be okay. You got to win one game, you got to win your last game, and you can stay. But not in this case. The bottom two teams of the tournament will go down. Just like mentioned, Belgium came up, and Austria. They won their qualifiers last year. Mark Harder now, German second baseman, number 9 hitter.
Pitcher's throwing a lot more fastballs towards the lower half of the lineup. Seems to be working out for him so far.
Oh, good wood on the ball, just down. De Brouwer, the leadoff hitter, speedy out there, but just couldn't get to it. Pretty deep, playing him pretty deep, number 9 hitter.
Yeah, you can see that the contact wasn't as solid as he probably would have hoped for, but gets him a hit. Drops in front of the center fielder.
And Darian Richards already his second at bat of the game.
Back at the top of the lineup for Germany. Second rounds.
Oh, and he's moving with 2 outs. Now, oh, it looked like I want to see the replay of that call, because it looked like he was calling him out. And I was ready from our view, but safe at second base. Here we go, let's watch it together. Oh, he's in there. Yeah, just our view looked
put down a great tag just by momentum. I thought he could have had a chance, but they're safely with the hand. It's going to be interesting to see how the pitcher continues the second time around through the German lineup. Lots of off-speed pitches first time around for the 1 through 5 bunt attempt, but missed it.
Second bunt attempt for Richards. But third baseman now all the way back. First baseman, 2 strikes here, 2 outs. He's not going to bunt again.
Not with 2 outs and 2 strikes.
Ooh.
Just shoots it up over second base, and that's enough to score. Number 24, third run for Germany, puts him in on the board in the second inning as well.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate. De Brouwer could not come up with the ball cleanly, and that gave Hardis a chance to just cruise into home. Might have been a close play if he would have picked it up on the hop and come up gunning, but we'll never know.
Yeah, falling down really shallow in center field. About 15 meters behind second base. Brings up the number 7, Lou Helmick, with a chance for more RBIs for him in the tournament. Germany a bit lucky there to continue the run streak, but that's exactly what they're going for. Just continue to score through the innings.
Yeah, and even though they're favorites, this is still their first game. You know, I'm sure they've had a good preseason camp and some exhibition games, but they're still finding their own and getting used to this field and these teams, and a bit more pressure, you know, when
Runner
it comes
takes
down
off.
to tournament time.
First base, but foul ball towards the first baseline. Takes him back all the way. Seems to be one of the speedy guys on the team,
Absolutely.
Nick.
Yeah. Darren Richards, good player. Works hard. Big team player. Heard from the German coaches before the game and looking for great things from him.
Takes off again and safely in there. Look, throw off target. No chance to get him.
Two singles and 2 stolen bases for Richards already in the second inning. Not a bad line.
Missed the first 2 bunt attempts, but redeemed himself with an RBI single. Figures that Lou Helmick gives the Germans a good chance to knock in another run. That's exactly what the Germans want. They'll move their fast players over as soon as they reach base. They have enough power in the 3 and 4 hole.
Just missed, to the dismay of many people around the field here. Oohs and ahs. But ball 3. And in almost a replay of his at-bat, or his hit in the first inning, blooper just inside the line, scores a run, and he goes into second base. Helmick.
Deja vu.
Yeah. You can't
like
plan
the-
these things. You know, if he wanted to do that, no chance. No chance. But 2 times in a row, the German
You would think he
cruises.
did it on purpose.
Yeah. Well, if
Yeah,
it
but
was
they
slow
couldn't-
pitch, you know, if it was slow pitch softball, you could do that. Luca Rommelmann now the right fielder for Team Germany.
And he takes off. Nice try, but just pitcher paid attention.
Well, hold on, folks. Everyone's don't go anywhere just yet. Home plate umpire is calling everybody back. He said, no.
Seems
You need
that
to listen to me. I didn't call play. I think that's what he was saying, but we're going to have a little chat. Manager's coming out.
ball wasn't live yet.
Well, I think everyone's going to find out here, but everyone's kind of staying put. Belgium's walking back out now. And German runner's still at third. The base is back in. We saw the base pop up as he slid in hard into third base. And he's staying there.
Staying there, so it would have to be a balk. Belgium manager out there talking with the home plate umpire now. No. Home plate umpire is sending him back now. So a bit of a miscommunication between umpires. and everyone else. Nobody knew what was going on. But
A lot of wheels in motion here, but apparently the ball was never in play from what we see, right? Ball was never in play. So
you can see in the replay, home plate umpire went and called that ball right away. But since everybody was paying attention on the play.
yeah, and now they're just switching up. So the Belgian manager got the info. He went back to the dugout. And now German manager is getting the same info. And then when he goes back to the dugout, I think we'll play on. Arvardas Birbalos, the home plate umpire from Lithuania, has everything under control, and we're ready to go here. But still 2 outs. Runner on second base. Germany looking to add to their lead. Already 2 runs across here in the second inning.
Good job, Johan. Go.
Fouls it back over the screen. 2 strikes.
I think Helmig will stay put here. He was trying to sneak in a stolen base there. Draw a balk. Get something going. But Belgium paying attention to him now, I think. After that hard slide in the third, Helmig will just stay put here and see what Rommelmann can do as he takes another ball in the dirt.
Yeah, first time around you have the element of surprise. Second time probably even more so.
Oh, yeah. He's not going to do it again, is he?
No, he's not. He's a speedy guy, but he's also a big guy, so it costs him a lot of energy, I would suppose. And just a little,
nice
fly ball.
attempt from the Belgian first baseman, Neustadt.
Foul ball.
Diving head first.
As the first baseman laid out for it, but missed it by just an inch.
2 good reactions from the Belgian bench. Still 2-2.
Come on, Moto. Come on. Can do it.
Outfield's playing him pretty shallow now. Just inside. For a ball.
Tough pitch to take there. Change up. So close, but might have fooled him. Oh, can't get it done. Rommelmann jogs down to first. Bring it up. Simon Bauma. Grounded out his first at bat. He's the DH here.
Second time around for him.
Yep.
Definitely one of the bigger guys on the German team. Batting clean up. Just a tad late on the fastball. First base takes it himself. And that ends the inning. Germany is able to extend their running scoring streak as we head into the break.
nice carpet.
Like the Japanese guys. Yeah, they'll clean up the dugout afterward. We might not be the best team in the tournament, but we have the best team. Come on, Gaston, get a little. Come on.
Welcome back to Wiener Neustadt and the U-23 Baseball Championships. Hello and welcome to everybody watching out there from around the world. If you're watching on YouTube, you can write and comment, and please do tell us where you're watching from. We've had USA before, Germany, Belgium, of course, and now checking in, we have a viewer in Japan as well. So hello and welcome to everybody all around the world. Over 500 of you right now on YouTube, and there is another viewing platform, U23baseball.sportpassaustria.at. You can check out other video content there and of course enjoy the game. Germany commanding 4-0 lead here, top of the third. Ken Spurgeon, the leadoff hitter. He's the third baseman, number 1. Spurgeon down swinging. Nathan Kaschel, the catcher now for her first at bat. He's a 9 hitter for Team Belgium. Just getting to the bottom of the order here in the third inning. Team Germany already, many of the batters hitting for a second time.
Yeah, Belgium will be looking to put runners on base at all costs. They just need to stay on Germany, not let them run away with the lead if they want to win this game.
And the saying goes, big innings start at the bottom. You know, you get the bottom of the order on and bring the top of the order back up, and absolutely applies here when you'll get to guys in their second at bat with the same pitcher when we get back to the top of the order.
Breaks his bat, third base, man, throws it across the diamond, 2 down.
And Kaschel did it. Doesn't happen too often, but the bat head went farther than the ball.
Little missile towards the pitcher.
That was a good hunk. We see it there. That's a half the bat.
That's a clean break.
Yeah, look at that. First at bat, and Kaschel's already down a bat. Hope they're not buying them themselves. But I don't think so.
Yeah, seems like he fooled them. This von Kapp seems to be starting most at bats with the fastball. Now he throws in the breaking ball. I'd be looking for the first pitch fastball.
Absolutely, don't wait around, right? Just be ready for it and go right at it.
Not a lot of balls from him, so you got to take what he gives you.
Zion de Brouwer here, second at bat. Speedy leadoff hitter for the Belgian team. one of the older guys and one of the few that played 2 years ago in the U21 championships.
On a hop, shortstop fields it right into his mitt, throws across, 3 down.
Nothing doing, yeah. No runs, no hits, no errors. We'll be right back.
Yeah, German pitching continues its efficiency. We had 4 pitches in the second inning and a couple more in the third. Meanwhile, Belgian pitch count, runs up to 55 through 2 innings. Now starting the third.
And Bergman's first pitch swinging into left field, can of corn. Oh, ooh, I spoke too soon.
That was a long and a high can of corn.
A little shaky, but number 1 for Team Belgium. Didi, you mentioned the pitch count, 55 pitches for Van Mook. Van Karp, the German pitcher, 30. You can find that information and so much more if you go to the main tournament website, the WBSC Europe site, and find the tournament. You can get all the stats, game reports, of course links to the live stream, which how you probably found us here, and so many more things. So we're following along on that as well as
little grounder towards shortstop. Expected a hop to come up, but it stayed down under the glove of the shortstop. Germany gets a run on.
Yeah, Luca Horger now. Center fielder 0 for 1.
Chance for 2.
Ooh.
Oh,
Big takeout at second base.
looked like a clean slide though, straight through the base.
Yeah, right over top of the bag, but umpire not happy that he made contact. Well,
In there for a strike. And he swings at the ball in the dirt. Strike 2.
And it's Arthur Heymans here, the Belgian second baseman, who's leading it off here in the 4th.
High heat, but misses. Seems he quick pitched him for a bit. Umpire didn't like it.
Or no, I think he's talking about going to his mouth. I think it's licking your finger and wiping it off.
Well, as long as he wipes it off, as far as I know, should be good.
Well, 2 games so far, 2 interference calls on double plays, 2 balks in the first game, and this. So we'll see what comes next. You just never know what's going to happen. Some pine tar, maybe. Cork bat. Comebacker right there. Easy out.
Seems familiar. 3 pitches and then another out. Yeah, Von Cup on pace for another 10-pitch inning.
Nando Neustadt, now the first baseman from Team Belgium, struck out first time up. Looking to lead things off here.
Starts him off with the breaking ball. Big drop in there for strike 2. Just a little flinch by the Belgian. Not enough to check him. Just below the knees. Good idea. Mixing it up. Throwing in the fastball every now and then. And down on strikes. Two down.
Julian Muldermus now 0 for 1, making his second appearance with 2 outs here.
Right on the top of the strike zone. In there for a strike.
Straight back into the circus, Didi. Circus is in town here in Wiener Neustadt, just across the street.
Competition.
Little interruption here in the booth, but yeah, just behind us. And saw the animals out walking around. Good yin and yang to the field over here. All right, well, we promised them here. We got the home team, Team Austria head coach Hiro Sakanashi in the booth with us right now. Hiro, how's it going?
Good. I am good, thank you.
Great. Well, your tournament, I don't know how to take it. Your tournament hasn't started yet,
Yeah.
right? So you're
Yeah.
doing good. Like,
Right.
same question in a day, maybe a different answer.
Yeah, well, maybe you can ask me again after the game.
Yeah. Well, for sure, another point down the road. But you mentioned in your pregame interview your team is well prepared,
Yeah.
but very young.
Yeah, we have a lot of younger players. A couple older players were injured before the season, during the season, so that they couldn't make it here. But all these younger players that play in our first league, they step up this year. So yeah, we chose to take these guys.
Great. And it'd be someone who would be around, heaven forbid, next year if you get relegated, and then maybe the year after, right?
Right. So we still have a lot of like 2004, 2005 born players, which they could stay another 4 or 5 years, right? So yeah, future is bright. Let's see how they can turn out this tournament.
Well, it's great. I mean, with a home tournament, you can maybe do that. Guys aren't traveling and spending so much time. They're at least here, so it's maybe easier to keep some younger guys that maybe won't play as much in this tournament.
Right. Yeah. So, but then all these younger guys have actually a chance to play a lot of games today here. I mean, in this tournament. So, yeah, we'll see. I mean, I also have a couple, older guys that are also playing, being part of the senior national team. So these guys can lead the team, and then the younger guys will follow up on them. Yeah.
And you do a lot of double duty with the Wanderers head coach. You have a lot of Wanderer players also on this under-23 team. So is that a good thing, a bad thing to know these guys so well?
Familiar thing, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. You tell me. I mean, sometimes I'm not too sure if I should take a lot of Wanderers guys, but I mean, they deserve to be here also because they're performing well during in the season with the team. So yeah. But then at the same time, we have a lot of the Ducks players here. They're home field, right? So I hope a lot of fans here and they cheer for every single player.
Yeah, that'd be great. You're expecting a big crowd here in Wiener Neustadt. You heard about that from players? A lot of friends and family coming. Are they excited?
I mean, just you talk about the Wanderers. So the Vienna Wanderers are supposed to practice today, but I got informed that a lot of guys are skipping practices and coming here to watch the game, and I already saw a couple of the guys here. So.
Will they be absolved of their sins?
I am not too sure. There are a couple of guys that stay in practice.
Hey, there's like 4 batting cages over there behind third base and a whole other field. You can run a practice for them.
Maybe, yeah.
No, that'll be good. That'll be good learning experience if nothing else, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, every single international tournament and also, of course, the national team tournament, it's a great experience for everybody. I mean, they can definitely learn a lot of from the tournament and also from the other teams. I mean, especially like this age group tournament is very important for everybody because everybody in the same age group, and I'm sure a lot of guys face each other when they're younger. So
right,
it's gonna be,
U15 tournaments, U18 tournaments, things like that.
I'm sure a lot of familiar faces here and there for them. That's a good thing.
You mentioned that a lot of the young players are already playing in the first league. I think they're on break now for this tournament and international competitions. How much time did you have to actually form this team, practice with the team?
So we had in winter we had this clinic in October and March to do some testing and just checking their bat speed and everything. And then in June we had a national team senior and under 23 combined to go to Prague Baseball Week. That we always wanted to go, but we didn't have a chance. But this year we finally made it, and then they're actually half or a little bit more of the players are from the under 23. So the preparation was good, and then I also said in an interview yesterday that the Prague Baseball Week was good for the younger guys to just open their eyes and then see that, like they need to work harder and then get into that level. So it was a really good preparation.
Well, tournament format is so different than the regular season, right? With a doubleheader on the weekend, or maybe a game each day, and then, bam, you're here playing every day for almost a week.
Yeah. So it's important. We, from our side, the coaching side, we just need to know who's hot, who's not, to figure out quickly. This happens very often.
Yeah. Turn around in left field. We are paying attention to the game here in the booth, but enjoying the interview here. But Team Germany there with a hard hit ball to left field. Looked pretty easy, but tough route for the Belgian left fielder Tiliakos there.
Yeah, fooled him quite a bit. Turned him around 180. No, 360. Yeah, seems to be a pretty big Bermuda Triangle. Team Austria should probably pay attention and spot those.
And this field is known with the wind, right? It's very windy field, so you need to figure out how to play quickly.
Yeah, we've mentioned,
and you know this field well, Hiro. You started your international career here, right?
Yeah, very true.
Playing and living on Ducks Field.
Quite different.
Yeah.
I mean, the field was a lot bigger. I mean, left center, right center is 420. They shortened up, right? And field was very rough. I mean, especially outfield had like a couple, let's say, hills everywhere. But now it's like from this, like you can see, like almost it's flat, right?
Yeah.
And the stands and the whole thing, surroundings, it's just completely different than when I came here for the first time.
Yeah, it's a beautiful bar play.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Remember the big wooden blue fence, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
When we moved to wooden bats in the league way long ago,
Yeah,
it was,
yeah.
all right, well, forget it. No more, no more home runs in Neustadt.
Definitely had this old school vibe to it, I think. I remember the wooden planks and the chipped off paint.
Yeah, true.
And the unbearing heat in the summer.
Richard's now calling time. He's 2 for 2. Back to the leadoff here for Team Germany. Well, Hiro, we know you got a lot of work, I'm sure. You're going to have some BP soon and a lot of pre-game stuff with your guys to get them ready for the Netherlands.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, the players are coming here after 5. So.
Okay. A big break in between as he hit by pitch there. So is the lineup set?
The lineup's set.
Players know it? They know what they're expecting?
Players still don't know. I mean, they know their starting pitcher for tonight.
Right.
But position players, they still don't know yet.
Yeah, that seems to be the theme. Talking with some German coaches before batting practice, they said, well, no lineup yet.
Oh, yeah?
Still working it out.
Oh, interesting.
Or maybe they just didn't want to share it with us.
Yeah, well, for you guys, I think they could have shared. You got nothing to do with the Belgium team.
No. We were beside their dugouts.
Yeah, true.
So Richards on base for the 3rd time. First and second, Lou Helmich.
So he had 2 bloopers behind third base, so right out of left field.
Repeats, both at bats.
Yeah, it's the same, right?
Not this time.
Little tap at the first base. Seems to be going the other way this time. Still works, moves over the runners. 2 down.
So we mentioned Helmich being drafted. A lot of German college players.
Right.
The other 2 teams. No one on your squad that plays college ball right now. Any hopefuls? Any guys really trying, really making the effort? You think?
A couple younger 2004, 2005 players. I think they're looking for an opportunity to play in the States or somewhere else. Actually, I run the academy, Austrian Baseball Academy, and 5 guys are actually going to Japan this winter and then have a little experience of Japanese baseball.
Nice.
So yeah, that's another thing.
With you as coach or
I'll
separate?
I'll be there also with them.
Do you need any chaperones or?
They could just do it on their own, probably. But
Translators.
yeah, but I think them not having me would have been also better because they can really just do it on their own. I try not to say anything when they're there, but it's good to see these guys want to go somewhere else and play.
Right.
Swings at the ball in the dirt. Throws it over first base, and that ends up the inning.
Yeah, not an easy strikeout there with the ball in the dirt and the runner bearing down at third base, but it does end the inning. And with that, Hiro, well, thank you for joining us in the booth. We'll set you free.
Yeah, okay, all right, awesome.
And look forward to talking to you during another game this time.
Yeah, you can call me up anytime if you want. If you're not having me.
Perfect.
I'll sit now.
Yeah, there you are. Thanks for being here, and well, see you later.
Yeah, see you. Thank you. You guys have fun being here, not being the coach and the player.
So far, so
yeah,
good.
you guys were the... Didn't you coach him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They did. You did.
Yeah, right.
Junior national
Junior
team.
national team in Sweden or so, no?
Sweden, yeah. Eskilstuna.
We don't talk too much about that experience of that trip. But.
Yeah, I heard something about that. Yeah, it's a funny experience. I heard. All right, I'm going. See you guys.
See ya. And we're back here, top of the fifth, still 4-0 Germany. Sandler, the saddle air. First pitch swinging. Oh, ball. All right, well, top of the fifth here in this shortened game, GD. So Belgium running out of time a little bit. Over half the game played here.
Yeah, even with Germany not scoring last innings, they better get it going if they want to keep at it. Tough to do when you have a pitcher whose game plan is just working out as it is today.
Yeah, throwing well, throwing a lot of strikes.
Well, this might start it.
Yep, just jinxed them right there. At least for that pitch. Belgium has a leadoff runner on. Don't rub it. He's rubbing it. Victor van de Vellen here for Team Germany with a runner on first. Sandler with that hit by pitch. Belgium looking to get something started here. loud back call from the Belgian bench here right beside us. Does that help you as a player, Didi, getting a back call?
It definitely helps, although I absolutely made sure not to get picked. That's one of the worst feelings in all of baseball.
It's a long walk back to the dugout, isn't it? I mean, it happens. It's part of the game, but yeah, no, I mean, the calling back keeps the guys in the game, right? You know, everybody's watching, but player, obviously, you can't wait to hear back from the bench, right? You're watching and zoned in yourself as soon as you have to wait.
Yeah, it engages everyone as well, right? Keeps them on the toes, gives them something to do. Gives them something to support the teammate.
And Tiliakos, first pitch swinging into right field.
Shoots it over the second base. Bobbles the ball in center field, and just as we mentioned, Nick, this might get something going. Runners on first and third as the base runner from first advances on the...
Yeah, Sander was running hard there with that ball to his right. Quick peek, as you see, to his third base coach and hustles into third. Bringing up Ken Spurgeon, third baseman. Big cut. Quick 0-2.
Doesn't waste any time. Runner still on first. Should be trying to keep it that way to keep the double play in order. Get out of this inning unscathed.
Everyone intently looking at the Belgian third base coach. Wonder if something's going on here. Trying to get any little bit of something. Nope. No runner. And Spurgeon goes down swinging for the second time. Nathan Koschel, now the catcher, for his second at bat of the game, grounded out.
Two down. Belgium still threatening the score. Trying to get their first run on the board.
Yeah, definitely inning is not over until it's over here with the number 9 hitter, Koschel. He finds his way on base, and we come right back to the top for the third time through the order.
Left fielder for Team Germany playing way offline, so we've seen a couple of balls just drop.
Yeah, but the
in there.
German scouting report does not have Koschel as a pull hitter. That is for sure.
Right fielder about half the distance away from right field.
When he's moving, and the throw into center, so Belgium on the board here. Oh, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Strikeout looking. Ends that inning. It was a great little jump. I was focused on in the outfield, hurdled over the sliding runner, had me distracted. Still 4-0. back here in the bottom of the 5th with a new pitcher for Team Belgium, Tom Beckman, number 19 now on the mound. His first batter, Simon Baumar, the DH. 0 for 2 today. That is foul back into the bullpen area. Beautiful batting cage, bullpen area in behind the third base dugout. 4 batting cages and 4 rubbers over there. Great place to warm up before, during the game. A lot of room here in Ducks Field.
Next pitch, same outcome on top of the cages. Moves it ball in 2 strikes. And he fools him. Swings through it, but the ball hits the backstop and
yeah, big curve in the dirt there. Tough to handle, but
definitely wasn't overpowering him, but fooled him big time.
Finn Bergman now, the batter for Team Germany, third baseman, 1 for 2. And just want to remind you that the other game is going to kick off in about 10 minutes over in Schwechat, Great Britain, Czechia. You can watch both games if your screen's big enough. Have us to the left, listen to us, and then watch the Great Britain Czechia game on the right side. Didi, if you're so inclined, there is and should be a commentator over there as well. Oh, and he's off. Simon Baumar was just walking to second base as Beckman released the ball.
Big swing. Far fly ball. Fell to the left side.
And there he goes again.
Spikes it.
My goodness. That had to hurt as Kaschel reaches his throwing hand up and knocks it down. Baumer was moving, so he's at second base anyway, but that play might have kept him at second. Looks to be all right.
That's just what catchers do. Put their body in front of the ball. That must have hurt.
Yeah, Kaschel doing a great job behind the plate there.
Little fair towards right. Trouble again, but foul this time.
Yeah, we are far away still with 4-0, but now that we're in the 5th, we're in mercy rule territory. 10 runs after 5. Germany needs a big inning right here to get there. crowd's starting to fill up slowly. A lot of red hats, maybe coming here a bit early for the Team Austria game. And I don't know if everyone out there noticed, but there's a second mascot in the building. It looked like a fox. Team Germany was handing out some things, running around, trying to hype up the crowd there. We had a rooster, Didi, in the first game.
A French rooster.
Team France has a rooster with them.
Well, that sounds like France. The fox a bit unusual.
It could have been a bear. I don't know if that makes any more sense, but we'll get confirmation as we get a deep fly ball
Good job,
in the center field. And great toss there, right to third. Runner stays.
Yeah, catches it on the run. Tosses it straight to third base. Runner not even leaving second base. Although he managed to take second base, probably not the fastest guy on the German team.
No. And
Not
that was a great release there too. I mean, the throw was off target, as you see, but he got it in and out of his glove pretty fast. Moritz van Bergen now, the German left fielder, 0 for 2.
Starts him off with the fastball right down the knees. And a hard hit ball in between first and second. Moves the runner over the third base.
Baumler not interested in trying to push his luck over there, just cruised into third.
Yeah, no need.
Luca Herger now, center fielder, Team Germany. Yeah, Luca on his way to play college ball in the U.S. this fall, Arizona Western. And we just got word, live stream over in Schwechat, that's the second field used here, is now up and running. So you really can double box this under 23 championship. Hey, runner moving. But not Simon Baumer. Stays put again. And Germany has runners on second and third with one out here.
Second baseman backing up the play. Saves another run. As the runner on third base stays put. Both runners in scoring position now, though. Only one out. We'll try to look for something to lift up into the air.
Yeah, Germany's been off the board for a few innings, right? 2 runs in the first, 2 in the second, so looking to get back on board here in the 5th. There are also some action in the German bullpen. Maybe we start the 6th with the German pitcher.
Yeah, as mentioned, the pitch count on Van Kapf still pretty moderate, but if you move the game to the bullpen, you get to use them later in the tournament again, right?
Exactly. Day 1, right? Not that this game's in hand not by a long shot, but many more games to go. And he's at 59 right now. Van Moku exited the game with 76 pitches.
Little flare, but not enough. Fly out by the second baseman.
A lot of ways to score a runner there, second and third, but that wasn't one of them. That little bleeder, blooper.
Yeah, eat him up a bit, huh?
You're right. That's nothing doing there.
Move to Kilian Redle, catcher for Team Germany. Third time around. Looking for his first RBI.
Big cut. Big cut from Redle, who's 0-2. So not just first RBI, first hit, but could come through big here. Nobody even close to the runner on second base. Middle infielders way back. So good secondary lead in the making here for Van Bergen. I got to think anything in the outfield, Van Bergen will be testing the arms and going for home here.
Again, off the handle. Little foul ball towards first base. Deuces, huh?
Yeah, let's see what's going here. Everyone needs a hit to wake us up right here. Takes
Just a tad high.
A ball.
Counts full.
Yep.
Because we have first base open, runners will not be moving on the pitch. And that loads them.
Can't get out of the inning here. Base is loaded now. Mark Harder, the second baseman and 9-hitter, who's 2 for 2, coming out of the 9 hole.
And Bakeman's not able to keep him off base. 2 down. Bases loaded. Brings up the lefty.
And the German bullpen is now quiet. I think he's ready to go. I think we're going to see a new German pitcher here to start the 6th.
His fellow teammates trying to put some more runs on the board for him, give him some support. Mark Harder now, 2 hits already.
Just throws his bat out there. Not going to get it done. 3rd out for Germany. No runs here in the 5th. Still 4-0 Germany. Third time through the order, the leadoff hitter, Jan de Brouwer, to start off the sixth.
And he starts it off right away with a hit by pitch.
Didn't take long for Belgium to get a runner. Arthurs Heymans now, the second baseman, 0 for 2.
And just like last inning for Belgium, lead off on board, on base via the hit by pitch. And
A bit of change here. It looks
we'll have
not a new batter, but a pinch runner here. Looks like de Brouwer has seen the end of his game. Looks like Darian, excuse me. Either way, Arthur Heyman stays in the game. We'll get you the info on the pinch runner in a second. Number 4 here.
Cup right back to his usual self. Fires a strike in there. Back pick, but a catcher just in there. Yeah, another thing I've noticed is how well Van Kapp manages the runners on base.
Quick to the plate, but keeping an eye.
And the throw took him off the bag.
What a grab though, Hardis, the second baseman. Full out dive, seemed like in the air.
I'm excited for the replay.
Yes, absolutely. That was
That looked like a circus move, Nick.
Wow. I was thinking a diving save in beach volleyball or something.
Spectacular.
Yeah, but circus is in town.
Belgium catches a break. That would have been 2. Not this time.
Nando Mostrat, first pitch swinging. Richards can't come up with it. We have the bases loaded for Belgium with nobody out.
Biggest opportunity for Belgium in this game.
And that will bring a visit from the German coach. This could be it. Van Karp, but catcher's coming out with them. Maybe it's just for a chat. Van Karp at 63 pitches.
I wouldn't be surprised if he stays in though. Unlucky. Last 2 batters. He should have been out of the inning. Double play. And another ground ball.
Yeah, and a bit of a lead, so they can afford, maybe
And he does stay in.
afford a little bit here as long as they keep getting some outs. Give up a run here or there with trade it for an out would be fine. But Belgium 1 hit away from getting right back in the ball game. Julian Moldermans, now the shortstop, he's 0 for 2. But just like Heymans and Mostrat, and they are both on base.
Big swing.
Bit late, but the runner on third now is Mateo Colazo Munoz, pinch runner for Team Belgium. Whether he stays in the game is yet to be decided, but he is your runner at third right now.
Probably Would be a good idea to shorten up a bit for Team Belgium on the swings. And a long fly ball to left field.
We're tagging on second and third.
And he fakes. No chance to score in this one.
A bit too shallow. And even if you don't know each other, you have to assume all the outfielders in this tournament can make that throw from that distance.
Absolutely.
With nobody out, no need to take a chance, right? But Sandler to Sidlier. 0 for 1 with a walk. He's a Belgium DH. And he's also first pitch swinging. They're ready though. I like it. They're ready.
Shooting out of the gate. Just couldn't come up with a timely hit for now.
Foul straight back. 1 and 2.
Yeah, Van Cup looks like the old himself. Quickly moves to 1 and 2.
Another foul ball, just staying alive right now.
And this could do it. Tags up. Throw home. And he beats it.
All right, if
Belgium's
nothing else.
on the board. 4-1.
Runner on second and third advance there, so we have runners on the corners now, but 2 outs for Belgium. 1 run is nice, but it's not enough.
It's not, but it might take the pressure off a bit. They got on the board, traded in an out for a run.
Victor van der Velden now, 1 for 2, singled in his first at bat.
Yeah, one of only 2 hits from the Belgians as it takes the fastball down low for a ball. Second base now open as the runner from first base didn't tag.
Yeah, the ball did go all the way to the plate there, but the run at first was not tagging. No attempt.
Yeah, once you make the decision to go on it, it just caught in between if the cut decides that the play at worst doesn't work out.
Right.
They'll have you hung up in between first and second.
Ooh, and that was nicely blocked by our home plate umpire. Keeping that Belgian runner at third and at first.
Yeah, it bounced as if he would have blocked it, but
It did look perfect, but that was our Lithuanian home plate umpire, Birbalas, making that save.
unlucky break for Belgium.
Yeah.
And that's the first walk for Titus van Cup. And this seems to be it for him today as we see the German coach move out towards the line.
He's calling the catcher, right loud. Maybe just another chat. Nope. Here it is, coming in from the bullpen, new German pitcher. So we'll let him warm up, and we'll get back to you in a flash. All right, and here are the last pitches from new German pitcher Ira Clifton. Takes over for Titus van Kaap.
23 years of age. This is going to be his last under 23 tournament, but as we know, this is only the gate to the next league, which would be the men's national team, senior team.
And Belgium still bases loaded, right? They scored one in this inning, 4-1. Vegas Tiliakos, 1 for 2, single his last at bat.
Yeah, Clifton taking over in a tough situation. Bases loaded, but there's 2 outs.
First pitch swinging. Oh, look what I found, Didi. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Wow.
For Ira.
Yeah, shortstop stayed with it.
No, he
Nice
was right
play
on the
with
ball.
a bit of luck.
Yeah,
maybe.
right. He was right on the ball, right there. Picked it up and made
Looked
the
great.
out. So, hey, 4-1, Belgium on the board, and we're going into the bottom of the 6th. back here. Germany, bottom of the 6th. Ken Spurgeon, the third baseman, leading it off. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, so Germany back at it again, trying to add to the lead. 6 outs remaining for them.
All the way back, make it all the way back, here you go.
Darian Richards. Perfect 2 for 2. As he's called back. Wanted to walk on 4-strike pitches, but in the 4-strike. And up there.
And you may notice the new catcher for Team Belgium, Jamie Peters, has taken over behind the dish. Lou Helmig now for his 4th at bat of the game.
Yeah, Helmig with 2 hits already in this game. We've seen 2 doubles in exactly the same location. Bermuda Triangle in left field. And the runner takes off. First pitch. Throw would have been there. Little off target. Richards.
Richard saved it himself from going into center field. I'm sure Helmig now ready to hit something hard here in his 4th at bat. Facing Beckmans for a first time. And he does. But does not have the distance. Belgian player camped Van der Velden, but the runners advance.
Richards is just too speedy for them to keep him at second base.
Well, definitely better contact from Helden this time, but way up in that Wiener Neustadt wind here.
Yeah, Richards on base every at-bat so far. A great provider for RBI chances for Helmig, who moves him over.
Yeah, there's only 1 out, right? Luca Rammelman now. He's 0 for 2. Blocked. Back in the 2nd.
And he doesn't waste any time. Bullet to left field over the third baseman. Scores Richards as he cruises into first base.
And there it is, the 1 run Germany gave to Belgium. Last half is right back on their side of the scoreboard. 5-1 now for Team Germany.
Dammelmann collects his first RBI of the tournament and of the game. And with Simon Bäumer, we have another big hitter on at the plate.
And ball in the dirt there. Rammelman takes off. Easy into second base as the throw goes to first. In behind. So runner on second. Force is gone.
Recognized it immediately, took off, gambled, and caught a lucky break when the first baseman couldn't come up with the ball thrown by the catcher. In scoring position now.
Get over!
Ball not bouncing the Belgians' way right there. That's off Mostard. Safe at first is Boima. And Rommelman moves to third. Bringing up Finn Bergman, 1 for 3. Singled in an RBI all the way back in the first.
Yeah, Neustadt, first baseman for the Belgians, got some skin on it. Kept it in the infield, but just too hard of a batted ball.
Another pinch runner here in this game. Bowerman coming out. Number 12, Bjarne Reinhardt coming in the game for Team Germany, running at first.
Finn Bergman with a hit in 3 at-bats so far, trying to add to his hit list. We'll keep an eye on the pinch runner who just entered the game. Interesting situation. If he'll take off as we see him backpick the first base.
He's got the oven mitt on there. He's ready.
Yeah, the oven mitt. It's like the baseball version of a sweatband. As soon as I see it, I get a little nervous. It gives you like a few miles extra speed.
Absolutely.
Bunt attempt. Foul ball.
And with Reinhardt moving over to the U.S. to go to junior college in Kansas next, well, I'm sure pretty soon, the next month or so. Keep those fingers safe if he's going to try to take second base here.
And he takes off. Throw to second base. And they got him.
Feet first slide. And great throw from Peters. Welcome to the game, Peters, with a caught stealing right off the bat.
Yeah, good opportunity for the catcher. Fastball, little up.
Yeah, Rommelman staying at third. Now the only German runner. Watch out there, coach. A little hip flex move there to get out of the way of that ball. Got him swinging on the changeup. Ends the 6th inning. All right, we'll be right back with the 7th and final inning of this game.
loud, be active, here we go, be loud, be loud! Come on, Kenny, go, Kenny! Get on, here we go!
Here we go, top of the 7th. Team Belgium, last chance here in this opening game of the tournament. Ken Spurgeon, the third baseman, leading off.
Takes the ball.
Either way, Spurgeon looking to improve on his 2 at-bats. Both strikeouts.
And out of play. Yeah, Germany ahead 5-1, but definitely in reach. I think last inning proved that things can shift pretty quickly. Belgium only able to come away with 1 run. Caught a unlucky break.
Absolutely, you know, in a 7-inning game, you just need 1 inning to go your way really well, and you can shift everything in your favor.
Especially with the pitching change. You'll never know how a team reacts to different pitcher. Spurgeon strikes out looking.
That is unfortunately the sombrero for Spurgeon. 3 strikeouts. First 2 going down swinging, looking for number 3. Jamie Peters, new into the game last inning with that caught stealing, now his first at bat.
Way out in front. Fooled him badly with a off-speed pitch.
Ira Clifton looking to make quick work of the Belgians here. 2 quick strikes. Nice little spin move after he released that one. Got him. 2 strikeouts looking in a row for Clifton.
Yeah, three off-speed pitches in a row. Last one on the top of the zone. Tough call, but you can't be looking too long. Yeah, last at bat.
And another new batter came in as a pinch runner an inning ago. Colas Munoz. Clifton, I'm sure, is looking to strike out the side here. Not messing around. 3 Ks in the game.
Yeah, that will establish him as the as the closer for Team Germany, huh, so far.
Absolutely. He's got the look. Just looks great when he releases the ball.
We've talked about it in the break. Great hair. Brings everything he needs to the table.
Some great flow, I'd say, from the hockey world. Great flow.
Right, you're a Canadian. Nick, I've seen those videos of basically like those, what is it, high school hockey becomes a hair competition.
Absolutely.
Right? Entrances.
Minnesota State Championships, high school hockey.
He'd be
Google
right there
that.
with them.
Going to be a good break in between Austria and Netherlands. You can all Google the hockey hair videos as Team Germany look to wrap up this matchup right here. It will not be 3 strikeouts. But a
Ground
great
ball
play.
ends the game.
Bergman, great play, charging that ball at third, over to first for the game 1 win for Team Germany. It was a good one. Belgium had a chance there last inning to get right back into it. 2 times bases loaded, but couldn't break through. So that wraps it up here. We have a break here in Wiener Neustadt till 7:30. DDA and I will be back for that matchup, Austria against the Netherlands. Of course, you can flip over and watch Great Britain, Schwechat, coming to you from Schwechat. That's about a half an hour away from here, also in the province of Lower Austria. And in the meanwhile, if you don't want to watch that game, WBSCEurope.org. That site will have all the stats and everything from the games gone by. U-23 Baseball.Sportpass Austria for some other videos. And you can even go to the Facebook page, Baseball U23 EC, for some behind-the-scenes videos and other things going on here in Wiener Neustadt. Didi, good first game. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Nick, for having me. Thanks for everybody tuning in. We hope to have you with us for the third and final game of the day, 7:30, Austria versus the Netherlands.
All right, until then. And there we are on the screen before we go with a wave. But we're gone. We're catching a break, and we'll be back soon.